Can you explain a little slower? What happened?
Okay. I want to ask someone to homecoming, but he's...
You know, I don't think, like, the worst issue, the main issue with this mission is the fact that you're dealing with, like, a homosexual couple here. It's more of the fact that out of all the things Miles Morales can be doing in terms of his duty as Spider-Man to stop, you know, various crimes, fight villains, and save people from danger, you know, you have Miles help rizz up someone's future significant other. And that's like the last thing any superhero should be wasting their time on, you know?
Call yourself the Great Electric Spider?
Sounds good.
Thanks. I like Spider-Man just fine.
Vijay? I've always known you're a special guy.
Ooh.
And I'm lucky you're my special guy.
What y'all doing, high schoolers?
And, you know, we've been established this, oh, it's a work of fiction, son. Oh. And I'm like, I know, but you're still dealing within the realm of, you know, reality. So you need to have a little bit of, you know, reality within that, you know, within that fiction. Does that make sense? Yeah, because that's where Spider-Man was established, where the rules of, you know, common sense or human, simple human psychology is a thing, right? Well, to that end, you know, you'd be thinking, well, it's 2023, Sen, so clearly these are real world problems. Yeah, that's I'm sure that getting two lovely lads together is big problems as opposed to, I don't know, stopping, you know, crime, like because there's a lot of crime. I mean, this takes place in like New York City or something, and God knows that's a shithole right now.
Helped pin him down. EMTs were unable to revive the 30-year-old, a known street performer who the NYPD says was homeless at the time.
Damn it, Miles, where the fuck were you?
Holy crap. You really got Spider-Man in on this? Best day ever.
Oh, right, real world problems. Almost forgot. The main point of this is, once again, very woke, very pandery. And another example of just how fake this is and how much of a cash grab and how much the thing is just blatant pandering is in a video I talked about earlier in the last week, I believe, or this week. At the beginning of this week. It is the whole controversy where basically in another country they weren't very happy about the pandering and all the obvious wokeness. All right, again, this is for everybody that says there is no wokeness in this game. Well, can you explain the fact that literal countries are making you take out those certain aspects of the game in order for it to be approved? And the only reason that's the case is because in those countries you're not allowed to have that woke ideology or those progressive values. So factually speaking, there is woke shit in here. You're just delusional or you're lying to the audience. But I'll never lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you should like and subscribe to this channel. Greatly appreciate you. New journey, new arc, and I'm looking forward to exploring this with you, just like I'm looking forward to going through this amazing mission with you. This, you know, Miles Morales homecoming mission thingamajig.
I love you. Just, will you...
Home?
Not exactly.
Homecoming? Oh, Vijay, of course.
Matching sequin placers? Spider-Man! Come down so I can thank you properly!
I'm coming.
Thank you for making this possible.
Holy crap. You really got Spider-Man in on this? Best day ever. Anything for love, guys. Happy for you both. Enjoy homecoming.
Oh, we got a little...
Oh my god, even he acknowledges it. Now, it's very clear who this and what this is mainly pandering to. I think overall it's done a good success in that for the people that are just surface level, lack the ability to critically think, and only accept little handouts and don't really give a shit about the message. They're gonna take this and they're gonna eat it up and they're gonna be okay with it. They're gonna be just fine. They're gonna be fabulous, dare I say. But for us, the critical thinkers, the realists that can see past this, we're just gonna be a little irked Some of us are just gonna laugh. Some of us will, well, none of us will cry because we're not pussies, but some of us will laugh. Some of us will rage. But I think laughter, ladies and gentlemen, is the best course of action. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into how this works. Now you're gonna ask Sen, did you buy a PS5 just to play this piece of shit game? And I say to you, no, ladies and gentlemen. I actually got the footage from this lovely lad right here, and I appreciate you. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna pull a sniper. I'm actually gonna give credit to the person that I took this lovely footage from, because I cannot be fucked to spend $400, $500, $600 on a piece of plastic that's going to be outdated, and it's just going to give me this woke trash. It's just not worth it. But to the people that go ahead and can upload this footage onto YouTube, my hat's off to you, and I appreciate you very much. So without further ado, once again, let's get right into the side quest.
One to homecoming, but it looks like things got out of hand.
Did they overdo it like one of those gender reveal things?
I can't do this
Sounds
alone.
less dramatic than that. I think it's kind of sweet.
Yeah, you're right.
I love that, like, Miles just basically submits right there and then to his, like, deaf girlfriend about, wokeness or something. Look, I don't want to get too obnoxious with it, but he's just submitting right there. Yeah, you're right, honey. This is great there. Also, can we pay attention to the fact that he actually has a deaf girlfriend now? I don't know if that was just directly inserted for the sake of... Yeah, you know where I'm going. I just... whatever, dude.
Okay, on my way. Seems like you might need some spider help.
Yeah, I had everything planned out. The clues, the screens, the art, the people, everything has to be perfect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I got you. Can you explain a little slower? What happened?
Okay. I want to ask someone to homecoming.
Okay, look, another little quick interruption, but I just need to generally know. The person here is very flamboyant and stuff. Do any people in the LGBTQ find this, like, incredibly disrespectful? Like, the thing that I've learned to realize with a lot of leftists and wokes, a lot of these people seem to, walk on eggshells and stuff, and it seems like any little thing really, triggers them. So I don't know. I'm actually really, curious if this actually pissed anybody off, that this is a typical, like, flamboyant, over the top kind of, well, you can just tell that they're gay kind of person. I don't know if it upset them or not. I'm actually genuinely curious about that.
But he's special. I couldn't just do flowers or chocolate. I got some screens, and I want to light them up with the message. But the generator's busted. Guy who rented it out to me won't answer. What a scam.
I think I can help.
Thanks. I rented the generator from Reynolds & Company Rentals. I'll send you the address.
On it.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Glad to help. Your client asked me to look into a delivery delay. I guess we got our answer.
Yeah, about that. I'd love to deliver this thing, but those idiots already did so much damage. If she's salvageable, it'll take weeks of repairs. Mind delivering the bad news for me?
Can do.
Tell me some good news.
Well, it's news. Generator's busted.
Wait. Okay, I'm not out of ideas yet. Just come back. I've got something else in mind.
I think that I'm starting to see, like, one of the fundamental flaws in Spider-Man, like, aside from, the obvious whatever wokeness and stuff. The entire quest seems so uneventful and boring and fetch questy. Like, in the span of what you just saw, I had to cut some major parts out, but all it is really like a fetch quest. You go in, go to another location, beat somebody up, and now you're going back to where you started. Yeah, this and people wonder why this game's mid. This is pretty horrible. This is pretty bad.
Generator's no good. Does BV have any backup ones?
I know they keep generators on the roof, but they're all overpowered for my setup.
We'd blow a fuse. Unless we find something underpowered. I should be able to pick up that low voltage frequency.
And your electrical powers would fill in the rest.
Theoretically. Worth a shot.
Or a shock.
I've got a friend who would love that joke.
Thank you, a million. Oh, maybe you should call yourself
The great electric spider.
Thanks. I like Spider-Man just fine.
You remember how I was talking about, like, having a sense of realism still? Like, who actually speaks like that? Yeah, like, does Insomniac think that gay people actually talk this way? Like, this is why I was asking you guys, do you genuinely find this insulting in any way, shape, or form? Given that you guys get insulted for little to nothing, but are you guys okay with Insomniac stereotyping most homosexual men as speaking this way? Or is this just like, what exactly? I don't know. And then the bad puns and then the flamboyantness is just like, it's so over the top, you know? I'm not gonna like rage or about it, but I'm just saying, do you guys legitimately not find anything wrong with this? You know, people talk about stereotyping all the time and how it's bad. Well, they're stereotyping gay people at this point, and I see no outrage for that. So it's a little strange to me, a little inconsistent, one would say. But again, viva la fetch quest. Once again, so far, you're not really missing anything on this one. It's just the regular regurgitated fetch quest. Oh, let's put two electrical things together and wire them. Horrible mechanics. This is why this is a mid at best. Freaking terrible, uneventful, and I'm blown away by how horrible. I mean, this got a huge Metascore for some reason. Oh my freaking god.
Oh! Just got a text. He's on his way. Don't go just yet. I could still use your help. Just hi.
Vijay's texting me. What? A whiteboard? Oh, Vijay, what are you up to? Wait a sec. That's the equation he helped me with on our first date. Study session. Study date?
Spider-Man, that's the first clue. Mind flipping it?
Okay, looks like I'm going this way.
I mean, clearly this is the most revolutionary gameplay ever, right? What an immersive experience, my dudes. You know, pressing a button and... yeah, I don't know. I mean, if by playing this or even watching it, you can't tell, this is strictly designated for one particular audience. Like, not even outside of, you know, being targeted for the LGBT. Like, this is just, it comes off as more bothersome than anything, because the quest itself is so, it lacks such substance, and it's just a meaningless fetch quest with a bunch of, like, I don't know if that's like a slight at this game as a whole. I mean, it might just be that, to be honest. Like I said, like, the worst part about this isn't so much the mission, it's just, you know, you could be fighting crime, but you're helping rizz up two people. Insomniac people.
Vijay? This whole thing has you written all over it.
I've always known you're a special guy. And I'm lucky you're my special guy. I love you, Lucas. Will you...
Home?
Not exactly.
Oh no. Gotta be something I can do to help here. Need to use my chain lightning. Homecoming? Oh, Vijay, of course.
Matching sequin placers?
Hell yeah. Phew, that was close.
Real world problems, everybody.
Spider-Man! Come down so I can thank you properly! Thank you for making this possible.
Holy crap. You really got Spider-Man in on this? Best day ever. Anything for love, guys. Happy for you both. Enjoy homecoming.
There you go. Apparently that is the end of the side quest. I mean, what can you say that I haven't already said? It seems like a redundant fetch quest, really. There was just nothing really there. There was no real substance other than the, you know, blatant pandering, clearly, which again, not very rage-inducing at all, but very haha worthy. You know, the over-the-top flamboyantness of one of the people there. Again, I am still shocked that it's not, you know, with the track record that the Wokies have for getting upset at literally anything, I'm surprised this wasn't like, you're stereotyping us, how dare you, Insomniac? Like, you know, the rage seems to come at convenient times, you know what I mean? And selective people get the rage, which is a little, as we said, hypocritical, but I don't know, man. Again, just judging this aside from, you know, the obvious, again, pandering and blah, 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 it's just a really mediocre side quest that just, what can, I mean, you go from one side, you fetch, you beat up some baddies, you go back, you connect some things, which is just moving around your little analog stick, and then you press a button, and then some nice little, the dialogue itself isn't even really great. It's pretty mediocre, and again, stereotypical, which is by far, you know, again, my most shocked part of this whole thing is that nobody gave a shit about this. Nobody was outraging about this. I guess it's, again, selective outrage when convenient. But yeah, overall, this gets like a score of like 2 out of 10. It's pretty bad. Like, the only thing you can get out of it is, I guess, if you immerse yourself in it, you're like, oh, I helped the gay couple. Ha, I'm a good person. Ha, and stuff like that, I guess. Or if you're actually gay, I guess you'd be like, oh, I would love to have Spider-Man help me instead of saving crime and help set me up with my significant other. Yeah, sure. I mean, we can all dream. I guess. I don't know. It's just very silly and very funny. It's definitely worth a laugh. But sadly, that's all I have for this video, guys. Maybe I'm probably gonna go look at some other moments in this, you know, in this game that are just funny. You know, shout out to the people on the tubes that are uploading it. Appreciate you very much. And I appreciate the people that have stopped by for this video and leaving it a like and subbing. I appreciate that. Subscribe and like, you know. You know, new journey, new arc, you know. Having a lot of fun with this so far. It's very, very fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Wherever you are, let me know your thoughts. Am I going a little too hard on this? Or am I just going hard enough? Again, let me know. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.